everybody and welcome back to another week in the live. So today we have arrived in Cardiff. We're at the Wales Millennium Centre. Look how enormous this theatre is. Rory's just getting some pictures because this is where you started Mormon here, didn't you?
It was.
So,
Mormon.
yeah. Oh, anyway, we don't obviously start here until tomorrow technically, but we just arrived. We're gonna get some food. We just wanted to check out the theatre before we get here tomorrow. So it's now Monday and we are heading into the theatre to sort of check out the dressing rooms, find our space. So this is the stage door. It's a bit different in this theatre because you've got to go through the front of house to get to stage door, which I actually kind of liked. Anyway, this is my chosen spot as per normal. Of course, I am literally in the corner by the wall. I always just love being in a corner. They always feel so much more cozy and I'm all about decorating the dressing room, as you can see what I'm doing at the moment. It's time for warm up, but this is the current setup. I haven't put any pictures up yet, but I will get back to doing that, but we need to go. Literally, it feels like I'm Celebrity in that challenge they did last night where they had to like go over the top of the tall building. Yeah, so we're doing warm up. Hey! Hello everybody! So vocal warm up is currently happening, as you can kind of hear, and so can the whole of Cardiff apparently. But we're here. We've done physical warm-up, done vocal warm-up, what else was I doing? And then we're going to head to the stage, see the auditorium. I've had so many amazing things about this theatre, so I'm really, really excited. I'm also loving Cardiff so far. I visited once before, but a few years ago. But I've never been to the theatre, so it's all very new to me. It's a very big theatre. I think this is probably the biggest one we've been to so far. And then I think Edinburgh is like the next biggest. But yeah, so it's definitely up there with probably one of the best theatres we're going to visit. So I'm really looking forward to it. Also, in this video, I just quickly wanted to mention that I'm going to be including like a Q&A as this sort of video goes on, because I was going to do a video just for that, but I thought, hey, let's make this one very interesting. So if you don't already subscribe, definitely go subscribe, because I know my videos, they've not been as regular at the moment, but I'm really, really trying to improve that and get vlogging more and get posting more and editing more. Editing is what slows me down. But anyway, so do subscribe and like this video if you're enjoying it. Oh my god. Holy moly! Look how big the backstage area is! Yay! We've got space! Not only that, we have got an enormous pink quick change area. We have got space. Look at this. This is actually kind of ridiculous.
Okay, ready?
We will. We can even have chairs.
What's going on?
Right, let's go on a little tour. What's around this way? They're obviously still unpacking. So let's go on stage. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is pretty big. Wow. So got the mic on and we're ready to start the sound check. Yeah, I mean, it's huge. So this is just another little better look at the theatre. It's actually beautiful. One thing I can't believe, I know we've already been in here, but I really can't believe how big this wardrobe space is, and it could be so much bigger if we wanted to, but... And the flooring's pink, one of my favourite colours. We then had a little break, so me, Johnny, Sunny and Rory headed to Wagamama's. There's also so many food places around the theatre, which is just amazing. Then we had the half-hour call, so it was time to get into wig prep. There we go, popping the wig cap on. My hair prep actually doesn't take very long at all. Like, honestly, that video is about probably 30 seconds long in real time. But basically, yeah, I just have a chit chat with the girls and then I move on to makeup. And my makeup, again, is not actually that hard either. Just a lot of blush. If you think you've done enough blush, do more. Then once I've done enough blush, I do move on to my eyebrows. But just to add, all of the makeup does actually get provided for us. We don't have to buy anything for the show. And then obviously look, me attempting the brows. They're actually so much harder to do than you think, because sometimes they go wrong and I just look really angry when I'm meant to be looking sad. Then I move on to my lipstick and then I add some of my tears on. That's what the glitter's meant to be, tears. So I'm eating Haribo, as per usual. Anyway. So, just had the call and it's time to go down to the stage to do our first show here in Cardiff. So, village are ready. Look, people are doing full-on dance classes out here. Ed, come on, we need a dance break. Look at all this space.
We're doing dance competition walk-ons.
Dance competition walk-ons. Go on. It's time for Duloc. You can hear Brandon belting now in the background. But yes, ready for welcome to Duloc. Also to mention, the audiences here are literally incredible. It's opening night, obviously here in I was about to say Dublin, Cardiff, and they're great. And then the boys have the quickest change yet into Duloc. Red tap time. Time for a freak flag, and then I'm in duck now till the end of the show. So hello everybody, it is now the next day. Today we have got a tiny bitty rehearsal after warm-up because we're changing a bit of the bows or something, so that'll be fun. Other than that, we've only got one show today, which is quite nice. Got one tomorrow, and I think we have double Thursdays and double Saturdays. So that's quite nice. It gives me a bit of time to sort of go and explore Cardiff a bit more, which, by the way, I'm absolutely loving. Yesterday's show was really good. It was really fun. I tell you what, the best thing is looking out and actually seeing people's faces, like laughing, smiling, really just enjoying themselves. Because it makes you go, this is why we do it. And I loved it. We got a great standing ovation at the end as well. So overall, it was a really, really good show. But yes, anyway, I'm going to go continue doing the warm-up. I'll be back in a bit. One very, very, very warm ducky. It's so hot. By the way, I'm sat. Hi everybody, so it's now, what day is it? Wednesday, and we have one singular show tonight. And I just thought, while I've got a bit of time, basically I found a spare dressing room that's not being used, and I'm gonna just film a bit of my Q&A now. Yeah, just while I've got this time and this peace and quiet, I thought I will answer some of your questions. So because they had, I'm not even gonna lie, I literally wrote every single one of them down. I had about 200 questions. So I decided to just answer the most asked questions. Number one being, what is my favourite show I've been a part of? And that is always such a hard question. I get asked it a lot. And to be honest, I think the answer is between Oklahoma and Newsies. I think they're the two in my brain that have like stuck out and a career highlight. Oklahoma was my first job leaving college. I mean, I literally left early to do the contract. So it was kind of just mad to be booked and be doing a job I love. Not only that, doing it at the Chichester Festival Theatre, which is like my home theatre. So it was kind of always a very special place to me. And weirdly, this is the thing, Rory also did Oklahoma. Obviously Newsies was just crazy. I always have been a big fan of Newsies. So when I heard it was coming to the UK, I literally turned around to my mum and said, I want to be in that. I don't care if I'm a nun. I don't care if I'm not even on stage. Even if I was working front of house, I just want to be a part of this production. I saw the What's on Stage announcement come out saying that it was coming over to the UK, and I just thought I have to do it. And yeah, and it was just a really, really special show. To be one of the first ever female Newsies, yeah, it's really cool. And then I also had a question that was like, what shows / roles and productions do I want to be a part of in the future? So my dream roles as such always change. Like every video I'll probably do, there's always some like bog standard ones, and Fiona was one of them. So when I went on for Princess Fiona, that was also a huge career highlight for me, and just a huge Emmy goal in life. I just always wanted to play a lead, and Princess Fiona was always one at the top. And if you don't believe me, I did a TikTok in lockdown saying roles I want to do, and Fiona was number 3. So yeah. Also, I would love to play Wednesday Addams in the Addams Family. I want to kind of play like a gothy character, someone a bit like a Wednesday, a Lydia in Beetlejuice. I'd obviously love to be Anna in Frozen. I'd also, if Anastasia ever came over, I'd love to play that. Another one actually came up more than I thought it would is how did me and Rory meet? So it was a weird one really, because we met when we were 16 years old at Erdang. So we were in the same year. So we went through the whole 3 years at Erdang together. We were in the same set ballet in first year, and then I went on to track C, he went on to track A, and we were always really close. And like, he was always so lovely to me. We just got on really well. Did our first contract together, which was also so special to both of us because it was both our first professional productions. And then obviously he went off to do Mormon, I went off to do Hairspray in Greece. Yeah, then weirdly we got reunited back doing Newsies, and then the rest is history. What's even weirder is we are both doing Shrek together. Like, he's downstairs in the dressing room as we speak. That is mad. So getting to tour with not only my partner but my best friend is like an opportunity I never ever thought I'd get. And it's amazing. Thank God, let me just say thank God he is on this tour, because I tell you, I would still be back in Plymouth. Like, I have not booked any trains, any digs. Like, he does everything for me, because not only is he just smarter, more organised, he's also toured before. That's the excuse I'm using, is that he toured with Mormon, so he gets it. I am just quite laid back. So another question I had is, do I prefer being in London or do I prefer being on a tour? It's really hard to answer that, because I think my tour experience has been very different to others. I mean, obviously, like I just mentioned, touring with Rory is like having a PA, someone that does everything for you. And that's not because I ask him to, he generally is just like that as a person. He's just so organised, and it's really helpful. I think without him, I would have struggled. It would have been quite a stressful experience, to say the least, because finding digs is never easy. I probably do prefer staying in London just because then you've got a base, you've got a home, you get into a routine, whereas on tour, there's no real routine. So if you are someone that has structure to your day, it could be a lot to kind of take in. Also, another one, how is my ankle doing? It's okay. I mean, we're still here, we're still on tour, we're not on crutches again, so it's all good. So another sort of life one, someone asked me, what GCSEs did I get? And also I have a little visitor here as well. You can come into the light. And I feel like you'll probably want to answer this one because your GCSEs were really good and mine weren't. So I got, what did I get? So obviously when we did it, we were the last year to get, I think, was it like A to C? Mm-hmm. Or A to U. Was it U? Wow. Mm. Okay, I didn't get a U, so that's good. But yeah, so I got 3 A's and 4 C's. My A's were in dance, drama and music.
I got 2 A stars, 6 A's and 2 B's, I think.
What were the A stars in?
They were in performing arts and PE.
Fairs, but A's were in like your other subjects.
A's were in like English and business and history and stuff.
That's so good.
My B was in maths, and I was really upset because I love maths.
So now some quick fire ones. What has been our favourite venue on tour so far?
Mine's got to be here, I think.
Yeah, I think this is a great theatre. I also really enjoyed our time in Dublin. Mm-hmm. Dublin was really cool, and I actually really enjoyed Manchester. And to be fair, there's so many. I was going to say Plymouth.
Another one that I didn't even think of, Oxford.
Oh, I loved Oxford.
I loved Oxford. Theatre was beautiful, and
we had a good time because we actually got out and explored. What is our favourite newsy memory?
My favourite newsy memory?
There's quite a few.
Mine's the Olivier's.
Oh my god, yeah, no, 100%, yeah, that was quite easy. Yeah, that whole day was mad. And then there was another one saying, what is our funniest newsy memory?
My funniest
newsy memory.
Oh, there's quite a few.
I'm going to see what you say first.
I think one of mine is, I remember right at the beginning of the show, there was obviously the zip wire that Matt Trevorrow would come down, and we would all be selling papers to the audience. And I remember one show hearing Matt saying, "I'm coming, Race." And I looked up and he was stuck. And it was so funny.
Just dangling on the zip line, that's funny. I was going to say, and this is really mean, I'm going to apologise in advance. When me and Rory had our final show, we decided...
I know exactly what you're going going to say.
I'll insert the footage in a minute. But we decided together it'd be really cute if we both put the paper down together and then we do a backflip. So I did my backflip and I looked round and I'm like, where is he? And he was flat on the floor. I think that was really funny. I just need to be really frustrated, but to me, I found it kind of hilarious.
Thinking about it, I've actually got so many memories, and they're courtesy of people like Jamie Golding as well.
Oh yeah, Jamie was hilarious.
Who is one of the funniest men I've ever met. Watching Ryan Capel throw a paper is hilarious. Used to spin them. Another dark horse, not even a dark horse, Sam Bailey.
Sam, my
absolutely
brother.
Hilarious.
So funny. Just if catching eyes with Sam or Josh Denny on stage, you just start laughing.
Bobby Chambers.
Bobby's funny.
Hilarious. Story that I know Jacob Fisher loves.
Which one?
Leg of Lamb.
Right, it's because it was right at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, I was so nervous. I was so nervous.
Anyway, I'm going to leave that there for now. We'll come back with some questions another time. We've got 20 minutes to warm up, so I'm going to go to my actual dressing room. Actually, fun fact, this was Rory's dressing room when he was at Mormon.
Where you're sat right now was my seat.
This was his space. How fun.
It's a massive dressing room, actually.
Good memories. I say good memories, I was not here, but... Good evening, Cardiff. No, because why has it taken me this long to realise that is obviously Lord Farquaad as like a tree? I honestly thought they were all just like this, and then I've just walked past today and I'm like, oh wow, I did not know that. While I'm here, I'm just going to show you the book, because this is the Fiona I Know It's Today book. It's really cute. It's obviously got words in it and everything, and I'm not going to rip a page out, but you can rip, obviously, the pages out.
So, this is your Act 1 beginners call.
Oh.
Act 1 beginners.
Hey, look, I'm not as late as I thought I was. We're teaching Georgie the dance break in Story of My Life. She's smashing it.
Wait, no, I've lost that. Change.
We're trained. Here. Safe to quickly try a tumble, like just a free cut or hit. Thank you. Yeah, good. Not to mention, today I've actually got new shoes for Duloc. I wear my Laduca boots and then I quick change into some sort of tumbling shoes, and I've got new trainers. I know that that's like the highlight of my day, but that's quite sad, but I do, and I'm really, really excited to wear them. Hi everybody. Where do we even start with this? So I like to be very, very honest on my channel. The last footage you saw was of the Thursday matinee, me and the Thursday matinee in Duloc. Basically, since then, my ankle has been really playing up. Literally karma, because on that Q&A I was like, yeah, it's great, no crutches, I'm all good. Yeah, it started playing up again, so I took Thursday evening off, Friday off. I came in today, which is Saturday. I did the matinee and same thing happened again, wasn't good, so I had to go off again. I'm really upset actually, because I hate being injured, I hate being ill, I hate missing shows, full stop. So I'm actually really, really gutted. You know, I'm really trying not to beat myself up about it, because I know that it will be fine, I just need to rest it, but I can't help but just be like, I want to be on stage. But yeah, it's definitely the best thing to do right now is to just chill, rest. So I'm back at the digs. I just wanted to thank you all so much for watching. I will be vlogging next week in York. It's Vlogmas time. So yes, please subscribe if you haven't already. Every subscriber really helps. Actually not ridiculously far off 5k, which is kind of my second milestone. My first one was always to hit 1,000 subscribers, and now the next goal is 5k. Please keep sharing my videos, liking, telling your friends about it. Yeah, I love you all dearly and I appreciate you all very much. But anyway, I hope you're all looking after yourselves, and I will, yeah, hopefully see you back next week for my next vlog.